Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tech Talk Central. I'm Nathan. And I'm Sarah. And today we're taking a deep dive into the world of mid-range gaming TVs.
Yeah, it's a hot topic. A lot of you have been asking for a breakdown of the best options out there in 2025.
Exactly. So we've done our homework, rounded up the specs, checked out user reviews, and we've got some expert insights to share, all to help you choose the perfect TV for your gaming setup.
That's right, because choosing a PV can be overwhelming these days. So many options.
It really is. But don't worry, we've narrowed it down to two top contenders, the Hisense 65-inch Class QD7 series and the TCL 65-inch Q68 QLED Pro. Both are vying for a spot in your living room. So let's break them down and see which one comes out on top. All right, first up, the Hisense 65 QD7N. This TV is getting a lot of buzz for its quantum dot technology, which basically means it can display over 1 billion colors.
Yeah, that's a lot of colors.
It is, but
More colors than I can even imagine.
I know, right? But seriously, 1 billion colors sounds impressive.
Yeah.
But what does it actually mean for us gamers?
Well, it all comes down to vibrancy and detail. Think about those lush landscapes in your favorite RPG or the gritty realism of a first-person shooter. The colors on this Hisense are going to be incredibly rich and nuanced, really making those games feel more immersive.
So it's not just about things looking brighter. It's about seeing more detail.
Exactly. Quantum dot technology allows for a much wider range of colors to be displayed. So you're going to see subtle shades and gradients, the kind of details that might be lost on a regular TV. Plus, the color accuracy is excellent, so everything looks incredibly lifelike.
And gamers seem to agree. I'm seeing tons of positive reviews raving about the picture quality on this Hisense. People are saying it's just stunning.
Yeah, it really is a visual treat.
But it's not just about the pretty pictures, right?
Sure.
This Hisense also boasts a 144 hertz refresh rate with Game Mode Pro. What's the big deal with refresh rate?
Oh, refresh rate is huge for gaming, especially if you're into fast-paced action games. Basically, a higher refresh rate means the image on the screen is updated more frequently, so you get smoother motion and less input lag.
Okay, so less lag, that's always a good thing. So no more choppy gameplay or those frustrating delays between my controller and what I'm seeing on screen.
Exactly. With a 144 hertz refresh rate like the Hisense has, you're going to have a serious edge in games where every millisecond counts. You'll be able to react faster and see your opponent's moves more clearly.
Sounds like the Hisense is checking a lot of boxes for serious gamers.
It really is.
But, nothing's perfect. All right, let's move on to our next contender, the TCL 65Q681G. This TV is making waves with its full array local dimming
Full array local dimming.
and support for Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos.
Dolby Vision and Atmos.
Yeah, that sounds pretty high tech. But break it down for us. What does all that jargon actually mean?
Well, TCL is really packing in the features with this one. Full array local dimming is a big deal for picture quality. It basically means the TV has a grid of LEDs behind the screen, and these LEDs can be individually dimmed or brightened, allowing for really precise control of contrast.
Oh, so instead of just adjusting the brightness of the whole screen,
Mhm.
the TCL can fine-tune specific areas.
Exactly. And with over 150 local dimming zones, this TCL offers impressive precision for a mid-range TV. You're going to get a much more dynamic and detailed picture, especially in those dark scenes.
Okay, that makes sense. And what about Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos? I know those are big names in home theater. But how do they actually improve the gaming experience?
Well, Dolby Vision enhances the picture quality by expanding the range of colors and contrast, making the visuals even more stunning and realistic. And then Dolby Atmos, that creates a three-dimensional soundscape, so you really feel like you're right in the heart of the action.
Whoa, so it's not just about what you see, but also what you hear. The TCL is going for a truly immersive experience.
Exactly.
And speaking of gaming, I noticed the TCL also has something called Game Accelerator 120. What is that all about?
Game Accelerator 120 is TCL's way of minimizing input lag and ensuring that you get smooth gameplay. It basically optimizes the TV's settings for gaming, so you get the most responsive experience possible.
Oh, it's like putting the TV into beast mode for gaming.
Haha, yeah, you could say that. It's all about making sure the TV keeps up with your every command, so you can react quickly and stay ahead of the competition.
I like the sound of that. And the reviews seem to back it up. I'm seeing a lot of gamers praising the TCL for its clear picture and responsive gameplay.
Yeah, it's definitely a solid performer.
However, a few reviewers did mention some concerns about the speaker quality. What do they have to say?
Yeah, some users commented that the speakers sounded a bit teeny and that they lacked bass, which, isn't uncommon for TVs these days. But it is something to consider if you're really picky about sound.
Yeah, I can see that being a deal breaker for some people. So maybe a soundbar would be a good investment for those who want to boost the audio.
Absolutely. A soundbar would definitely help to fill out the sound and create a more immersive experience.
All right, so we've got the HeatSense with its billion colors and a super smooth refresh rate, and the TCL with its impressive contrast and immersive audio.
Okay, so let's talk about smart TV features because nobody wants a TV that's just a dumb screen these days, right?
Absolutely not. We
Right.
need our streaming apps, all the bells and whistles.
Right.
Duh.
Well, good news, both the Hisense and the TCL come loaded with Google TV, which is known for its user-friendly interface and its massive app
So
library.
we're talking all the big ones, right? Netflix, Disney, plus Hulu.
All of them. Plus, you've got YouTube, Twitch, and tons of other gaming-specific apps as well.
Sweet. So no shortage of entertainment options there.
Mhm.
What about voice control? Can I just yell at these TVs to do my bidding?
Absolutely. You can boss them around. Both TVs have Google Assistant built in, so you can use voice commands to control pretty much everything. Change the volume search for content adjust settings. You can even control other smart home devices if you have them hooked up.
Oh, that's awesome. So no more fumbling for the remote in the dark.
Exactly. Just use your voice. Speaking of remotes, though, both TVs do come with voice-enabled remotes as well, so you can easily search for content and control the TV hands-free.
Nice. I did see in the Hinson's reviews that it has Chromecast built in. Is that a big deal?
It can be, for sure, especially if you're someone who likes to share content from your phone or your tablet or your laptop to the TV. Chromecast makes it super easy to cast videos, photos, and even games to the big screen.
Oh, so like if I'm watching a funny video on my phone, I can just beam it up to the Hinson's.
Exactly. Seamless sharing.
That's a pretty cool feature. Okay, so both TVs have a lot to offer in terms of smart features and convenience. But what about the design? Do they actually look as good as they perform?
Well, design is a matter of taste, of course, but I think both TVs have a modern and sleek look. The Hisense has a super thin bezel, which gives it a more premium kind of feel, while the TCL has a bit more of an understated design. That, I think, would blend in nicely with most living room setups.
So no clunky eyesores to worry about.
Not at all. Both TVs are definitely designed to enhance your living space.
All right, good to know. So let's talk about the big thing that's probably on everyone's mind, price. How do these two TVs compare when it comes to value?
Well, as we said, both are considered mid-range in terms of price, but there is a slight difference between the two. The Hisense, with its quantum dot technology and that super fast 144 Hz refresh rate, does come in at a slightly higher price point, while the TCL, with its full array local dimming and Dolby Vision and Atmos, is a bit more budget-friendly.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, the Hisense is kind of the premium option for those who want the best possible gaming performance. And the TCL offers a more balanced experience with great picture quality and immersive audio, but at a lower price.
Exactly. You got it. It really comes down to your priorities and your budget. If you're a competitive gamer who needs the absolute smoothest gameplay, the Hisense might be worth the extra investment. But if you're just looking for a solid all-around performer that's not going to break the bank, the TCL is a fantastic choice.
It's great that there are options out there for every type of gamer and budget. So to recap, we've covered picture quality, gaming features, smart features, design, and price. What's the final verdict? Which TV reigns supreme?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Honestly, there isn't really one clear winner here.
Okay.
Both the Hisense 65QD7N and the TCL 65Q6801G, they really bring some unique strengths to the table.
Yeah, that's what makes it so hard to choose.
It really does. Ultimately, it boils down to your individual priorities as a gamer.
Right, so if I'm all about those vibrant colors and buttery smooth gameplay, the Hisense with its quantum dot and that 144 Hz refresh rate sounds like the way to go.
Yeah, if you're serious about competitive gaming and you need the absolute best performance, that Hisense is going to give you a real edge.
But for someone who's maybe a little more casual or on a tighter budget,
The TCL is an amazing option. It's still going to give you fantastic picture quality, that immersive audio with Dolby Vision and Atmos.
and it's a bit easier on the wallet.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, the best TV for you is the one that truly fits your needs and your preferences.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And honestly, no matter which one you choose, you're getting a great TV.
For sure. Both of these TVs,
Yeah.
they really represent a huge step forward in what's possible in the mid-range.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can get for your money these days. It really is a great time to be a gamer.
It really is. All right, so to help you guys make your decision, we've included links to the latest prices and deals for both of these TVs down in the description below. Be sure to check those out. And hey, while you're down there, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of mid-range gaming TVs, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes.
Yeah, we've got tons of great tech content coming your way.
We do. Until next time.